Alright, we're on Armored Warfare Test server in patch 0.8. There's a bunch of new vehicles, a bunch of new features, and I'm a little angry because I already uploaded a video on this and YouTube refuses to upload it fully. It says it's been processing for a while now. Like I uploaded it like at least a good 7 hours ago, and I got nothing. It's 8 p.m. right now, so yeah. Uploaded it around 1. But here, I'm gonna read the patch notes for patch 0.8. There's new military base, which I'm gonna have to show that again. New map, new PvE missions, mini bosses, apparently. Daily mission rewards, extreme difficulty, AFK punishment, tutorial introduction, new vehicles, the T-92, the XM-1, the M41, the ERC-90, the XM-800T, the XM-8, the Leopard 1A5, the Typhoon 2, the RDF/LT, the BMP-1P, and the Dragoon 390. There's a kill cam that shows players will now be able to view the player that destroyed their vehicle. If the enemy has been spotted, and the camera will jump to them, showing the player's name and vehicle. If the enemy has not been spotted, the third camera will be pointed in the direction of the person who killed you. New player portraits and titles, performance updates, environment camouflage indicator, new light tank class ability, override, which is really fun. I already tested a lot of this. There's some interface changes, some general UI changes, some bug fixes, some little changes, progression, pipeline, general changes. Alright, so I already did a big video on a lot of these vehicles, and I unlocked the M41 Walker Bulldog. Amazing tank. I have had nothing but good games in this. Fully elite. They have these new things where you can provide credits. Like, you unlock these with experience on a vehicle and it gives you credits. It's pretty interesting. And then I played this thing a whole bunch. I call it the Mini Den because it looks like a mini Sheridan. Where is it? Here's the Sheridan. Here's that. Here's the Sheridan. See, it's sort of similar with this hull angle and the turret. I feel like the turret's sort of similar. See, it's got like that slanted downwards and upwards at the same time. You know, like the Sheridan has. Sheridan's a bit more rounded, but yeah. And I also played the Starship some more. I had this big, long, like 45-minute video, and YouTube refused to upload it, and so I'll just make another one, and I'll have to upload this one. Oh, and this vehicle is glitched. It can go outside the map. I upgraded it pretty far too. But yeah, let's I'll show you the base things. You start with I think 500 points raw materials, and you have a bunch of these. Like, you have these are the ones I built. I built the airport, which provides ±1% equipment cost. The ammo depot, firepower unlocks cost -1%. Armor unlocks cost -1%. Crew XP earned, they gain more experience. Free XP, more free experience. Less repair cost. You could have built the harbor. I'm not sure what the harbor does. It doesn't say. See, I had to guess. I just guessed. Because it doesn't. And the recon post. It didn't entirely say what everything did. And someone's... accept the friend invite. Oh, and I also got a title from the Walker Bulldog. I got the title Bulldog. So yeah, we're gonna play the XM800T. Interesting little funky vehicle. Look at this little searchlight on the side. I like it. I'll show you its... oh, I would show you its glitchness, but no one's playing. Always great to know. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over. I would like to show you this. I had a couple games, but I deleted the files for the game, but because when you compress it, it makes it into one long video, which YouTube refuses to upload. So yeah, those files are basically gone. I don't know if I think YouTube corrupted it, because I can watch that video in Movie Player. Yeah, I had some amazing games in the Walker Bulldog. Oop. Let's see. Nothing. I don't like keeping these on. I got too many alerts. Yeah, this thing's great. I didn't know what retrofit to put on it. Well, cause the gun fires fast. So I was like, oh, well, it only gets one slot. So I'm like, oh, I'll put the advanced thermal sleeve, give it more reload speed. And I was like, well, no, it fires AP rounds mainly, HVAP. So I was like, oh, well, I'll give it. I didn't know where to give it in better normal. Is there? If there was. I mean, there's not much you can really give it. Any more damage is, I guess you could do that, but it's not really a damage gun. It's more of a very high penetration for tier 2. And yeah, it's a fairly good vehicle it's very good for tier 2. It's very mobile, and the boost lets go fairly fast. I also played the PT-76 some more. I was able to get some good damage in a tier 5 game. Yeah, oh, like, I should go over the vehicles. Not all the vehicles I just listed are in the game yet. Like, there's a T-92. Can't actually play it. Can look at it, though. It's a funky looking vehicle with twin machine gun turrets there. History. T-92 is a prototype tank and with highly advanced features such as a unique semi-automatic loading system, a sleek low profile design. The interior layout was also unusual for the time, with the engine moved to protected position in the front of the vehicle. Ah, it's funky looking. And you can look at its upgrades. So what does it get? It gets that gun. What's the penetration? 124. Oh, it only gets armor-piercing ballistic cap. It doesn't get the HVAP that the Walker Bulldog gets. So it's slightly worse than the Bulldog, which is fine for a premium tank. That's pretty good. Huh. There's the XM1. It's the prototype of the Abrams. Basically the Abrams before they put the Chilblain armor on it. Oh wait, no. That's the GMC version of the Abrams. There's actually two different XM1s. The Chrysler XM1 and the GMC XM1. That's the GMC one, so that shouldn't be here. That should be... it's fine, I guess. I mean, that... good for the BMP. Or the Leopard 2 AV. It said the Dragoon was supposed to be here. It's not. Yeah. What else we got? Anything new here? Says the M41 Walker Bulldog. No. I think there were some armory changes to the Ramka. There's no one in the queue, so yeah, I'd love to show you some games, but garage, barracks, and I have no idea how to get raw materials, so academy. I wish it would tell me what it did, you know? I mean, this one you're just built. I just built because what sounded cool. I should like go inside of them. Now I'm just kind of stalling. I mean, I can't play a game, but I'll go to the queue again. I really want to show you this thing. It's cool. But as you can see, there is 3 people in the queue. That's not gonna find a game. showed you that. Share your screenshot of your garage. Huh. That's interesting. I would never find a game. There's too few people playing the test server. People need to get on the test server. You know, they got all these new vehicles to test, and there's barely anyone testing them. Oh, for retrofits on this thing, I put augmented optics and an upgraded transmission. It already has an amazing view range for its tier. It's got 440 at tier 3, which is actually more than where is it? Which is actually more than the Warrior. See, or the same amount as the Warrior. It's 440. So a tier 3 is the same as a tier 8. I think the Weasel has more. No, has the same as the Weasel. So tier 3 Weasel, basically. It's not that big a vehicle. I mean, I like it. I like it so much more than the Amex 10P on his line. See that? Mainly just because the guns are similar. I'll say that. The guns are similar, but look at the size difference. As soon as I find the... where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, here's the XM1, or the XM800T, right? Bang. You're thinking, well, yeah, it's not that much bigger. Watch again. See this? Now watch this. Look how much bigger that is. And this thing's going to scout. I hated this thing because it was too big. I mean, you could say it's bigger than a T-62. It's too big. It gets hit too easily. It's got no armor and no gun depression. Oh, gun depression on this thing. That's another thing. Details. Where is it? Minus 15 degrees gun depression. You can aim over every hill in the game and shoot like the top of tanks. M41 has a good gun depression also, doesn't it? 9.7. That's pretty good. Pretty much 10. I should show you gameplay, but look. 2 people. Yeah, that's just pitiful. So yeah, that's just an overview. I'll get gameplay of the M41 and the XM800, and maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot to say there's a new Leopard. Leopard 1A5. It's a Leopard with more turret armor. And improved driver safety. Better ammo. Yeah, better ammo. Yeah. Wish I could show you the gameplay, but yeah, there's no one playing, so that's just gonna end it right now.